Hello, AHS. Welcome back to the Hawkscast. I'm your host, Rayia Hawk, and today I am joined with
Makayla Brewster.
Noah Chamberlain.
And we are going to be discussing the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. So, Makayla, would you like to start off the discussion?
Of course I would. So to start, we are sorry for talking about this over a month late.
Yes.
Things happen, guys. And Five Nights at Freddy's is not dead. It is still alive.
In our hearts.
In our hearts.
Yes.
In the air, in our soul, everywhere.
Eat, sleep,
everywhere.
breathe. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Real. Anyways, but personally, I thought the movie was really good.
I did too.
I was scared going into it because I saw a lot of people criticizing it, but it was fine. Obviously, there's going to be changes. Obviously, it's not going to be entirely lore accurate. It's not a, in Raya's words, 9-hour MatPat video essay.
Which I have watched. Thank you.
But I thought it was fine, and I thought the differences were enough to set up a universe of its own while still staying somewhat true to the actual lore.
I agree. Obviously, when you go to watch a movie and it's like about like a book, there's gonna be differences. So like it's like basically the same thing, and I don't get why everybody is like so mad that it's like pretty different. But
I thought that was obvious the entire time.
yeah, like
What do you think, Noah?
I think it's good that they're changing it. It's weird, but
Yeah.
pretty necessary. Yeah.
Yeah. There were some things I was a little bit disappointed by, but I still thought it was, like, I was really hoping that they were going to keep William as Mike's dad. But I think that the twist that they're implying that they're going with is interesting as well.
Yes.
Because I don't know if you have seen the TikToks about how Mike's dad in the movie, his actor looks a lot like the actor they used at the intro of the movie where they were making the electronics. So people are thinking that they just like switched the kids around. So Mike is Henry's kid and not William's. And then they replaced Emily or whatever her name is with Vanessa.
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte.
Yeah, Emily's William's kid. Yeah, Charlotte replaced with Vanessa.
Yeah.
I thought Vanessa's character was also kind of interesting.
Yeah. Can we get like a round of applause for these actors and characters? Oh. Literally, casting.
The casting was so good. Specifically, like, I'm always going to get my chance to talk about William Afton and his actor because it was such a good performance on his part. And people are so mad about the whole "I always come back" line being slightly, it was the same words, but the tone was changed. Whatever, boo-hoo, cry about it. Like,
yeah.
He did great. He was amazing. Flawless execution on his part.
That's just like good acting. Like you're not gonna be a carbon copy.
Exactly. Yeah, I thought it was really good.
Make the character your own. I thought he did amazing.
He was perfect. He was the perfect amount of silly and scary to fit the role.
I agree.
No matter what, people are going to find a reason to complain about everything. So.
Yeah. Like
yeah. Especially gamer, sweaty, smelly boys. No offense, Noah. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the freaks.
The freaks who are so upset about every aspect of this movie.
Like
grow up.
The pillow fort scene.
Yeah.
That is one thing that got people so angry for no reason. Like,
yeah, I've seen so many TikToks criticizing that scene, like calling it cringy, calling it unnecessary.
Together, we are Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
Like, shut up.
Genuinely.
They lack media literacy skills.
Yeah, somebody got to get in here and take a Mr. Swanson class because
exactly.
If you cannot see the meaning and like how it shows how not only they were trying to lure in Abby, but also it just boils down to the fact that they were the animatronics, they were still children.
They were children. Yeah. Little shout out, little promotion for Donald Swanson's class. Take media literacy, TV production, learn a thing or two.
Yeah, they need to, because that's one thing that I've seen on like this movie that just makes me so mad, because that was one of the most important, if not the most important scene.
I will admit, the scene where they tried to do the jump scare with, I think it was Freddy.
Yeah.
Or it was Golden Freddy.
Yeah.
His kid, where he like it looked like a Snapchat filter, like, And I remember Rayia jumping next to me when it happened. It was really funny. She was scared. Don't listen to her laugh. She was scared. I wasn't scared, but yeah, I thought that was a little bit bad editing on their part.
Okay.
Sorry.
It was
Anyway.
unnecessary.
Yeah, it was just like he could have just like, I don't know, they could have done something different. It
Yeah.
just was weird. Anyways, the YouTubers included.
Yes.
I heard someone behind me say, "Who is that?" when MatPat came on screen, and I was a little. It was a little bit frustrating.
Like, why are you seeing this movie?
Why are you here? Like,
This is not your safe
why didn't you
space.
do the research necessary?
Yeah.
For
Me
the
sitting
movie?
here, I've educated myself. I've watched probably 14 hours of game theory. Love you, MatPat. Thank you so much for the education. Much
changing
more
her world.
than most of my teachers have ever done for me.
Get him in here. Like, get him. Where is MatPat on our podcast? Why is he not our guest?
Yeah,
Like,
MatPat, get in here.
pull up. If you're watching this, we got an empty seat. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Always welcome. I was really disappointed that Markiplier couldn't get on there though.
Yeah.
I was sad.
He was busy filming his own movie.
Yeah, Iron Lung or whatever it's called. Whatever. It was a good movie.
It was a good movie.
And there were a bunch of little nods to the lore, the books, the
Mhm.
games, all of that to make old fans happy. See if people like could take the movie and watch it without being so annoying and having to complain about everything, they would find things that they would enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm trying to think.
We'll tell
I'm
you.
looking up 8 Easter eggs and hidden something. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, sorry, Swanson.
Like, some of the little nods in there were so clever and so cool. Like, the poster in the security office that was the original game cover or whatever it was.
Yeah.
The poster used, like, to promote the game.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. Little balloon boy that was in there.
Mm-hmm.
Those were some of the best scenes.
I liked how he would just like pop up in the
Yeah.
most random places. Wasn't he in like the dude's car at the end of the movie?
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
in Corey Kenshin's taxi.
Yeah.
Corey was a really good addition to the movie, too.
Yeah.
I enjoyed seeing him in there. What else was there? There was the cupcake being Chica's dog.
I really enjoyed that.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
really interesting. I'm glad that they implemented that in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then there were some scenes where the puppet was in the background and people couldn't see unless they brightened the scene, which I thought was really cool. But that's going to be interesting because if they are going down the route of Vanessa representing Charlotte and
That would explain why the puppet's there. It's
but
Yeah.
I'm wondering
there to
like
protect her.
yeah, but Charlotte also died as a little girl and then possessed the puppet.
Yeah.
So I wonder.
I've also seen people say that they think that
Wait.
Vanessa's going to be Vanny.
Oh, the
Yeah, I don't know.
I think that's because the second game takes place before the first one, so that
Yeah.
may have
Yeah.
already happened.
Yeah, but then why is she alive? Is my question. I don't know.
There's a
Vanessa
lot of different
but-
routes. Yeah.
They could have just added Vanessa in, and it could be something completely different that we
Yeah.
aren't expecting because obviously they were changing it up,
Mm-hmm.
and we can only theorize. It's just a theory. That's just a theory.
Yeah.
MatPat quote there. Anyways, yeah, I wonder how far they're gonna go because if they're only doing 3 movies, they can't fit everything into that, obviously.
Yeah.
But I wonder what the next thing they're gonna do is because
they set up a lot of different things that they could
Yeah.
do with this.
yeah, for sure.
So I'm very excited to see
And like,
what they
it's not
do.
even confirmed that Mike's little brother's dead in the movie,
Mhm.
right?
I don't think so.
No,
Yeah,
it's not.
it wasn't confirmed.
He was just
so
kidnapped.
They could do something with that too, but
Yeah.
most likely he's probably dead.
Yeah.
But you never know.
I also think that Abby, Mike's little sister, is going to play a big role in the next movie.
Probably. Honestly, I saw people saying that she might even just die.
Yeah, that too.
Wouldn't be surprising.
No, not at all. I don't know. I really liked her character.
Yeah.
And I also, another thing I saw people getting mad about was the amount of gore in the movie. There wasn't much, but like, the original game wasn't based around gore. Like, the game itself isn't gory at all, in the slightest. You're okay. cut that out, Swanson. The original game wasn't gory in the slightest. Not at all. It was a kid's horror game. The movie isn't going to be next level R-rated
Yeah.
horror movie. It's going to be what it was. They did a really good job keeping it a little bit gory to please some of those freaks, but also staying true to its roots.
They
Yeah.
were also just trying to keep it PG-13.
Yeah, because then
Yeah.
they'd be able to make more money off of it,
Mhm.
which, good for them. I think they did really well with it still being a PG-13 movie.
Yeah. I agree.
I don't know. I thought it was a fun little movie, and I enjoyed it, and people can say whatever they want about it.
Yeah. Like, if you're displeased with it, grow up.
Go make your own movie. How about that?
Yeah. Like, if you want a completely lore accurate movie, just like
Make your own.
make your own and see
Make
how
your
good
own.
it is. Like,
Exactly. Like, trying to fit everything into it is just not going to
You
happen. It's
can't.
not going to work.
yeah.
No.
There's just
But-
way too much.
The actors did a great job. The cast, the whole cast did a great job. The writers did a great job. Everybody.
Phenomenal writing.
The
for-
music was really
Yes.
good. Very fitting to the atmosphere.
I'm glad they added the Living Tombstone song.
Yeah, I
Yes.
literally had to stand up out of my seat. I was so excited to hear that. Like, made my day. That was probably one of my favorite parts of the movie.
Yeah.
And then the little message at the end after the
It's
credits. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was getting all those letters wrong. I was sitting. I was
she was
sitting in
sitting
the
there.
theater.
Z-N-Y, and I was like, "Girl, that is not what he's saying."
I was struggling a little
That
bit.
is not what he's
Either
saying.
spelled "It's me" or "Help them."
Yeah,
It was one of the two.
I think it was it's me or come find me. That's
Yeah,
what it was. It was come find me. Yeah.
I was struggling in that theater to understand what he was saying.
Yeah.
But,
I picked up on it.
yeah.
Someone else didn't.
Can't say the same.
Yeah.
But yeah, all in all, we thought good movie, good writing, phenomenal casting.
Can't wait for 2 and 3 and
Yeah.
whatever else they make.
Get on that.
Get on
Thank
that.
you.
Hurry up.
We want part 2 like yesterday. So
Yeah, I think part 3 will come out in 2025.
That is so far away.
That's when
Too
the
far.
game is based.
That is so far away. Anyways, thanks for listening to anybody tuning in. Matt Pat, if you're out there, hit us up. Join our podcast.
with that, I will say, friends never abandon friends.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.